7 Unlikely Heroes whose famous goal defined career, from Panenka to Macheda. One goal can change the course of a player's career and cement them in footballing history, just ask Antonin Panenka. Football fans would be hard-pressed to name one of the 6 teams that Panenka represented during his career, but his famous penalty technique is still name-checked to this day. Sergio Aguero could have left Manchester City after just one season at Etihad, and he would still be fondly remembered thanks to his QPR title-winning strike. There are hundreds of more examples, but Daily Star Sport has narrowed it down to 7 goals that defined a player's career. Let's set the scene. It's the 1976 Euros final, and Czechoslovakia have taken West Germany all the way to penalties with the score level at 2-2. The first 7 spot kicks were converted until Uli Hoeneß, of Germany, blasted the ball into row Z, leaving Czechoslovakia on game point and Panenka stepping up. With the weight of the nation on his shoulders, Panenka dinked the ball down the middle of the goal to win the Euros. He was labeled as a poet, and the technique he introduced to the game is still used to this day. What other goals have defined a player's career? Let us know in the comments section. Marco Tardelli is hardly an unlikely hero. He was one of the stars of Italy's 1982 World Cup winning side and one of the best players of his generation. But seldom do you find a player more linked to one moment in their career than Tardelli's strike in the World Cup final. Tardelli blasted the ball from the edge of the box into the bottom right corner before setting off in his now iconic celebration. With both arms raised, the Italian shakes his head in disbelief while screaming in disbelief. Maxi Rodriguez is a name largely forgotten in England, apart from inside Merseyside, where he spent 2 years at Anfield between 2010 and 2012. Incredibly, at 40 years old, Rodriguez is still playing in his native Argentina for Newell's Old Boys. But Rodriguez has been chasing the same high since 2006, when he netted one of the World Cup's all-time great strikes against Mexico. Rodriguez received a switch on the edge of the area, and he took the ball on his chest and let fly into the opposite top corner. For a short period, in 2009, Federico Macheda was one of the hottest properties in world football, and United looked to have a genuine megastar on their hands. Of course, reality didn't work out like that, but Macheda is still fondly remembered for his strike against Aston Villa. After receiving the ball from Ryan Giggs, Macheda flicked the ball behind his standing leg before curling the ball into the far corner. It was one of 4 goals the Panathinaikos striker scored for the Red Devils. Leeds United's fall from grace has been widely documented, and with the Whites flying into freefall, they took a gamble on Jermaine Beckford. Beckford had only previously played non-league football before he arrived at Elland Road. But Beckford was a revelation, and his goals fired Leeds out of League One and back to the Championship. However, his crowning moment came when he was able to squeeze the ball past Tomas Kuszczak to knock Manchester United out of the FA Cup in 2010. When Sergio Roberto's outstretched leg connected with Neymar's cross to push Barcelona ahead on aggregate in their Champions League clash with PSG, Barca had completed the ultimate comeback. Barca had been 4-0 down after collapsing in Paris 2 weeks prior, but a breathtaking second leg saw Barcelona turn the game around. However, it had looked like it may not happen as Edinson Cavani found the net for PSG. It meant Barcelona needed 6 to advance, and Roberto grabbed the 6th in the 95th minute of the game. From one iconic Champions League moment to another, it was Barcelona who were on the receiving end of a comeback this time. After looking to have got the job done in the first leg, Barcelona traveled to Anfield and promptly collapsed. Origi's strike was the pick of the bunch. Trent Alexander-Arnold faked walking away from the corner before spinning and hitting a driven cross into the box.